Hey, what's good, everybody? It's me, your hero, Benjamin Banks, and you're watching Leveling Up with Benjamin Banks. And joining me, as always, is my co-host Trav. How you doing today, bro?
Fix the shades real quick. Yes, sir.
Hey, I see you wear your sunglasses at night. I like that.
The only way to do it.
And today we are reviewing episode 100. It is episode 12 of season 5, but this is the 100th episode of My Hero Academia. And I'm so excited to get into this because it is the 100th episode, and I kind of want to do it differently because it has been 100 episodes of My Hero Academia. So I just want to talk about what My Hero Academia means to me, and then I'm going to ask you as well, Trav. But this is episode 100, the new power and all for one. So before we get into today's review, make sure that you like this video, you subscribe to the channel, and you hit that bell button so that way you're always notified when we have new content here on Leveling Up with Benjamin Banks. And as D always likes to say, Trav,
hey, podcast in the description, you know where to go.
Exactly. So let's go ahead and get into this. So Trav, I'll start with you first, then I'll tell my story. But bro, 100 episodes of My Hero Academia. Now, I know me and you, we both did not start when this anime first aired here in America. We came a little bit later on. Season 3 was kind of close to wrapping up over here in the States when we both started. But bro, 100 episodes, man. This is a huge milestone for this anime. Like, what's your My Hero Academia story, man?
Man, I'm a level with you. I don't remember when I first watched it. I just remember that Zoe didn't want to watch it, and I was like, bro, just watch it. And then, well, we watched the first episode, and she was hooked, bro. And now she My Hero fiend, bro. She got the mangas, the figures, she got like 6 or 7 My Hero shirts, bro. It's Todoroki all day. And man, it's just one of my favorite animes. Not even just out right now, but of all time. When I watch it, man, I just feel like a kid watching Dragon Ball Z again, bro.
Yep, I agree with you on that.
I get excited, man.
Same here. For me, like I said, me and Trav, we both started watching it around the same time back in 2018, and I remember, like, I had always saw memes for it, like, because there was a point in time where it's like I had really stopped watching anime, and the only anime that I was watching was Dragon Ball Super. And I had always saw memes for it. We have a Dragon Ball Z group. Well, technically it's anime, but it mainly focuses on Dragon Ball Z, called Roshi's Island on Facebook. And I would see pictures in the group, memes, all this type of stuff. And Toonami, they had made an announcement that it was going to start airing there. And me and Trav, we were talking about it. I was just like, you know what? I'm going to check it out. It was on Hulu, and Hulu had seasons 1, 2, and the first half of season 3 up there. So I binged it. I fell in love with the first season, and I couldn't stop. And I was able to relate with Midoriya so much because with me being a professional wrestler and growing up and being told that I would never be able to be one, or that it was dumb and stuff, I never gave up on my dreams. And like, just seeing what Midoriya had went through, Midoriya represents anybody out there who has dreams to do something in life, and to always have them shot down, and for people to make fun of you because of something that you want to do. Like, he's living his dream, and now that he's living his dream, he has to accomplish the goals that he sets for himself. And that's one of the things that I love about My Hero Academia, because not only does Midoriya accomplish each goal that he sets for himself, but you have all of these other wonderful characters on this show who also have goals, and everybody, they always accomplish what they set out to do. So that's the reason why I love My Hero Academia, and kudos to them for making it to episode 100. And I just want to say that while this is the 100th episode, in my opinion, it did not feel like a 100th episode. And Trav, when you watch these TV shows or TV shows or other cartoons, it's like when it's a 100th episode, it's a big deal. You know what I'm saying? Like, they make it, that it's huge. Like, I really didn't see a lot of advertising, anywhere on social media that this was going to be the 100th episode, besides one piece of art from the My Hero Academia Twitter and Funimation and stuff, where it was Midoriya standing in front of a picture with 100th episode, and I was just like, man, I feel like you guys could have went out bigger for that. Trav, what were your thoughts?
Yeah, I think honestly that whole mindset of big deal episodes is just an American audience thing. I really don't think over there it's that serious. Like, and again, it's weird because the next episode's the Christmas special.
Yeah.
And, you know, obviously we're not getting a Christmas special in Christmas, but I get it because the way that the school falls and when it, you know, they're going off of their school timeline in the show, whatever.
Yeah.
But you would think that the Christmas special would be like this episode.
I get what you're saying.
Because, you know, it's the 100th episode. But again, I just don't think they care about that stuff over there. It's just another episode.
Yeah. I mean, like, I love that, you know, the next episode is going to be Christmas themed. Now, you already know that if we weren't going through everything with the pandemic right now, then the anime would originally had aired last year in like October or so. And by the time it got to the Christmas episode, it would have been around December. So
it's Christmas in July, baby.
Yeah, it's Christmas in July. So I'm really looking forward to what's going to happen next week, but I kind of want to keep it on what happened on this week's episode. Pretty much all it was you know, a quick recap of what happened with Class 1A versus Class 1B. Shinso, he did get accepted into the hero course because of what he did during this exhibition, but they haven't revealed which course that he's going to be in. I'm hoping that I really don't want him in Class 1A just because I feel like Class 1A is already filled with so many characters, not characters, but so many students. But I feel like that he would be able to grow more in Class 1B because look how well all of the students in Class 1B got just by studying and honing their skills compared to Class 1A, where it just seems like there's always something going on. Like they deal with a lot more in-field, hand-to-hand situations compared to Class 1B, where they can just study and learn and grow. So I do hope that he does end up in that class. I like how Bakugo and Midoriya, how they were training, and they were trying to activate Black Whip again, but Midoriya, he couldn't access it. So Trav, like, how do you feel overall about the Black Whip ability?
I don't know, because I ain't seen it yet for real. Like, you only got a taste of it getting out of hand. You know, you haven't really got to see him use it in battle. So, I mean, I really don't have any thoughts on it.
Well, I mean,
to be honest with you.
I mean, we did get to see it a little bit when him and Shinso were fighting, and when Shinso had pulled the pipes down and Midoriya was able to catch the pipes. But other than that, like, yeah, you're right. Like, we haven't seen what it can really do. I can kind of compare it to, I guess, like what Spiderweb. Like that's what I think of when I see him when he used it to protect him and Uraraka. So I'm really looking forward to seeing what Black Whip does, and I'm looking forward to seeing what some of the other quirks are that he's gonna get. I also like that we got to see Eri. It's always like when I saw her on screen, I started smiling. We also got to see Muriel, so like that was cool seeing them. Right. You know, the whole thing with Azawa wanting to see if Monoma could copy Eri's quirk, which he did, but she's just like Midoriya, where it's a quirk that has to power up. So it was empty. And, you know, that was something else that I like too about like that whole fight where Midoriya, he was concerned when Monoma when he touched him, because we already know that only certain people can use one for all. You have to have the power and you have to inherit the power. So, you know, I understand why Midoriya was concerned, because Monoma, he could have exploded if this was any other situation, but I'm glad that he didn't explode. But Trav, like, what do you think would have had happened if Monoma had took Eri's quirk and he was able to accelerate time, or, well, not accelerate time, but rewind time? Like, what do you think would have had to happen in that scene?
I don't know. I mean, just pretty much the fact that he could do it. He doesn't seem like somebody that would run rampant with it. You know what I mean? So, but I like that, you know, again, like kind of how they explain with Fat Gum. It's like, it can't work at the basis of the core of what the quirk is. You have to have something to go along with it, like Fat Gum being fat.
Yeah.
Like the quirk itself, it's not going to work for you because you're skinny.
Yeah.
Yeah, you have to be fat in order for that quirk to work. So I mean, what's it called? Yeah, I like that not all quirks are just a quirk. Like it has to be combated with something.
No, yeah, I 100% agree with you. I just know that I had a feeling that if he was able to get her quirk, remember how she was when it activated during the fight with Overhaul. Now, remember Aerie, like she was kind of in pain.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? And her latching onto Midoriya was a way to use her quirk at 100%. And Midoriya was able to take it because of how powerful One for All is.
He said, put that on my shoulders. I can take it.
Hey, and there's rumors that there is a Midoriya holding Aerie Funko Pop coming out sometime in October. So if that's happening, bro, I'm definitely getting that, man.
A Funko or a figure? Because a Funko don't sound like that would look.
No, it's a Funko Pop because you know the Demon Slayer Funko Pops got announced. I want to say last month. So this is just rumors right now, but it's Overhaul, Midoriya holding Aerie, Aerie Pop, a Lemillion Pop. And there's a couple of other ones, but I'm definitely getting that Midoriya. Oh, Midoriya. I think it's Midoriya separately at 100%, I believe. But, you know, Midoriya is my dude. I got him up here on the table with me, man. He's the hero that I love. My favorite character on the show. But yeah, overall, it was a good episode. Like I said, it just didn't feel like a 100th episode type deal. I also thought it was cool that Bakugo and Todoroki, they ended up getting their hero licensing, not licensing, but they got their hero license.
That's after. That's after the credits.
And no, this was before. And remember, it's they were in the car with All Might, and All Might was just like, you guys just got your licenses. And I loved how they sprung into action to stop these guys that were stealing all of the purses and wallets. But like, this was the perfect time because we're going into Christmas and like everybody's out Christmas shopping. And luckily they were there. They were able to get the job done and save everybody. And I think it was just cool just now that they can work together. And like how you were saying, the after credits where Midoriya told Bakugo, now we can do stuff together. And like that reaction that Bakugo gave, and Midoriya's just like, I didn't mean it like that. So it's just, I love their relationship right now compared to how it was in the beginning. Because in the beginning, Bakugo was a jerk. I mean, he still is a jerk,
bro.
He still is a jerk, but he has a heart now. Because back then, it goes back to what Bakugo said back in season 4. If you're always looking down on other people, how are you going to be able to work on yourself? You know, if you're always looking down. So I love the fact that he's
still looking down though, bro.
No,
he's still looking down on him.
I mean, he
got some respect for him. Like he respect his ability a little bit, but he still looked down on him, bro. Remember this dude called him scum. All Might was like, don't call him scum.
No, but All Might is right, and he shouldn't call him
damn
scum.
right, All Might right. I'm just saying, you don't call your friend scum is all I'm saying. So even if that translation isn't exactly what he said in Japanese,
I'm pretty sure it is.
It's still I'm sure it's still a form of a derogatory statement towards Deku. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
He looked down on this man still. But in all fairness, he looks down on everybody.
Exactly. So it's not just Deku. It's just
it's not just Deku anymore.
It's just Deku's the only person that still what's the word I'm looking for? Like when Bakugo yells at him, Deku kind of shivers in fear because he doesn't know, whereas everybody else, they're just like, that's just Bakugo. And like that was also funny too when Todoroki was talking to Midoriya about the quirk, and Bakugo is just like, yeah, this guy's an idiot.
Oh yeah. Well, before we segue out though, I do want to talk about Todoroki a little bit and texting his dad, you know what I mean, Endeavor, and saying like, hey, I'm ready for you to teach me the ways of this ability.
Yeah.
And you know, Endeavor was like, I never thought he would reach out to me.
He was happy.
He was happy, bro.
Hey, bro, it's like, he was holding the guy like Rengoku was in the Demon Slayer movie.
Dude, I'm saying, bro, this whole season, I'm all for Endeavor. This is Endeavor's redemption.
Yeah.
See, he's still garbage.
Oh, for
you
sure.
know what I mean? But he's working on himself right now. You know what I mean? Like, he's done some really, really shitty stuff, and he at least recognizes how crummy of a dad and husband he's been, and he's trying to like become a better person. So I'm all about it, bro.
No, I 100% agree with you, man. And that's something like I hung out with somebody that we had on the podcast, Bradley Harper. And one of the things that he was telling me earlier is that people, they love a good redemption story. And ever since Eiichiro Todoroki, I believe that's his name, Endeavor, ever since, you know, he became the number one hero, he's been trying to redeem himself and try to make up for the past mistakes that he's done. So if Todoroki can forgive his father and like try to work with him, but take baby steps, not just rush straight into it, then you know, Pinky's up for him. But yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing what's going to happen in the future. The first half of this story has been pretty good, and I can't wait to see what's going to happen in the second half now that Class 1A versus Class 1B stuff is wrapped up. So with that being said, thank you everybody for watching this review. Hop in the comments, let us know what you thought about the 100th episode. What did you think about episode 12 as a whole? What you're expecting to see in the future? What class that you're expecting to see Shinso in? And Trav, let them know if they need a hero, who can they find one at, and where can they find one? Yeah. Right. Yeah.
Well, I ain't gonna find it over here on at ZK Audio at Instagram. Let me just say that right there. You know what I mean? I never claimed to be the hero kind.
Okay.
So you know.
What, are you a vigilante?
I'm not a vigilante. I'm not a villain. I'm not a hero. I'm just a dude, bro.
I thought you were about to say, I'm the trash man.
Yeah. Hey, what's it called? Trav here, bro. And if you want to check me out, I'm on Instagram at ZK Audio and over on the Twitter at TARVIOSZK. And of course, where can they find the real hero at?
You can find me, your hero, Benjamin Banks, at KingBenji_Banks on Twitter and Instagram. And you can look me up on Facebook at Benjamin Banks. I should be the first person to pop up. If not, then I need to contact Mr. Zuckerberg. Again, thank you for watching this video. We'll see you next time on Leveling Up with Benjamin Banks. Like I always say, keep that pinky up. Stay positive. Peace.
Thanks again, everybody, for watching another episode of Leveling Up with Benjamin Banks. Make sure you like, follow, subscribe to the channel. Podcast, we got that too. Make sure you give us a thumbs up and hit that bell for further episodes and notifications. Thanks a lot to our patrons. And if you don't mind, join the Patreon. We'll be having new specials coming up soon.